We've covered PIA in the past, so this isn't a surface level walkthrough. This time we focused on how those concerns actually play out in real world use. PIA isn't the VPN that you buy to win a speed test. What it does better is staying consistent when you're actually using it. On nearby servers, speeds were solid, browsing felt normal, video calls held up, and streaming didn't stutter once playback started. Again, WireGuard is the default now, and that definitely helps keep things smooth. Long distance connections are more of a mixed bag. Some locations held up well, others slowed down a bit, which is not unusable, but still noticeable. If you're gaming or moving large files across continents, then you'll feel it more than with top-tier performance-focused VPNs, where PIA earns points in stability. Connections stayed up during long sessions, sleep mode, and network changes, and when a drop did happen, reconnects were quick, especially if the advanced kill switch was enabled, which keeps traffic locked down during those transitions. PIA has also been updating its infrastructure behind the scenes, and it's not something you interact with directly, but the result is fewer overloaded servers and more dependable performance during peak hours. So while PIA isn't the fastest VPN on the market, it's reliable, and for most everyday use cases, that matters more than peak numbers. Streaming, torrenting, and P2P, where PIA is most reliable. This is where PIA tends to perform really well because both streaming and downloads benefit from the same thing: stable connections and enough server options to switch when you need to. For streaming, the experience in 2026 is generally smooth. Connections stay stable, streams start quickly, and once playback begins, quality holds up without random drops. And if a service is being picky, the fix is usually simple: just switch servers and try again. And this is where PIA's server coverage comes in really handy. We mentioned this in last year's review, and it still matters now. Private internet access brings a vast selection of server options covering 91 countries and over 140 locations worldwide. This includes servers across all 50 US states, so you find a reliable, uncongested connection, never running into the same overloaded servers. Torrenting is even more straightforward. P2P traffic is allowed on all servers, so there is no special mode and no guessing game. You connect and download. If you want more control, PIA does support port forwarding on supported platforms. It is optional, easy to enable, and it can help with peer connections and download consistency. And this is also where the advanced kill switch earns its keep. If your network switches or the VPN drops mid-download, your real IP stays protected. So for streaming plus P2P, PIA is pretty dependable. It's not perfect, but it is consistent, and that is what most people actually need. Pricing and value, where PIA still makes sense. PIA is still priced like a value VPN, and that's a big part of why people continue to come back to it. The long-term plans are usually where it makes the most sense, and the unlimited device policy helps out a lot as well. You can cover your phone, laptop, and everything else without doing plan gymnastics. There are some optional extras like a dedicated IP, for example, but you don't need them to get a complete VPN. The core protections and features are already included. So if you want a VPN that covers a lot of devices without costing you a small fortune, then PIA still lands in the high value category in 2026. Should you use PIA in 2026? PIA isn't trying to reinvent the VPN category, and that's actually its biggest strength. No, it's not perfect. Streaming can take a bit of trial and error, long distance speeds won't top every chart, and some protections depend on you enabling the right settings. If you want something ultra polished and hands-off, then there may be better options out there, but for users who value control and long-term consistency, PIA remains a solid choice. And if you want to try it for yourself, we've linked to the latest deals down in the description, so be sure to check those out. But that's all for this review. Thank you so much for watching, Safety Detectives, and stay safe online.